Yes, hello and welcome to another vlog from Ben Rider. Today we're testing out the Honda ADV 350. It's an adventure-styled scooter from Honda, very new in the model year 2022. It just was released and we just got the first models here for test ride. I wanted to be quick because they probably sell them quickly and then we don't have any more for test ride. I know this already. Anyways, my first conclusions to this adventure styled scooter are very positive. From the looks, okay, it's a matter of taste, of course, if you prefer this one, if you prefer the Honda Forza 350. From the practicality, they both have the same amount of storage space underneath the seat, so there's no problem there. Only that this is actually and definitely a little bit sportier. This one, the ADV 350, when you sit on it, oh yes, I'm sorry, believe it or not, but my helmet flew away, so I just had to run because it was tumbling towards the edge of the hill here, and then I would not have found it. Anyways, if I were in the market for an adventure style scooter, I would definitely consider this. It looks like, yeah, it's a matter of taste, of course, but when you sit on it, it really feels nice. It feels very sporty and agile, and it's really fun to ride in the corners. The display is also, you know, gives you a modern day feeling. It really is a nice scooter, and with the additional or with the same storage space as the Forza 350, it is a very good deal. You have different tires now, which are a bit more for off-roading, maybe 20%. Also, I can see the valve stems are turned to the side, which I really do appreciate because it's always a pain in the butt to measure the tire pressure or to top it up. This one, they actually thought about this. The other thing is we have the change to the Forza 350. We have a upside down shower telescopic fork in the front now. We have a stiffer suspension. We have rear gas pressure, which is also apparently stiffer and better. The ones in the rear are just adjustable, and the front, the shower, is not adjustable. The windscreen is adjustable, so I will demonstrate you the windscreen is not adjustable electronically or electrically as on the Honda Forza 350. You have to use your hands, unfortunately, with this, and you have to get off the bike because you need your two hands at least for this. So my friend here will demonstrate. This is the lowest position now of the windscreen, and we'll move it up slowly now to the highest position. So in total we have 4 positions we can set it to. It's not without any positions in between, so we have 4 positions. So we have the upper position and the lower position and 2 in between. So that's the windscreen. And I will show you now the controls and the display and the storage space. So on the left hand side we have the brake lever for the rear brake. We on top of everything here of the cluster here we have the light switch, we have high beam, low beam, we have to press it down for the passing light switch. We have a function button which only has minor functions like resetting the oil service interval, stuff like that. We have a traction control button here, a dedicated, which is good. Traction control apparently is adjustable in 2 positions. We have the horn here. We have the joystick switch left, right, up and down for the display. We have a nice turn signal switch. We have a hazard light switch here. On the right hand side we have the kill switch and the starter switch, gas throttle, and the brake lever for the front disc brake. In the middle we have a little console here, just like a regular ignition switch. We also have a seat opener and a fuel opening. The fuel is down there. So this is the display. On top you have all these indicator lights. Down below you have all indicator lights. We have the turn signals right here. You can change the, as I said, the traction control level. We have 2 positions. We have full traction control and we have half traction control. We can also turn it off. Press it long to reactivate it. In the display you can see on top of the clock. On the left hand side we have the RPM counter. In the middle we have the speedometer. Down below we have the fuel gauge. And on the right hand side we have some data fields which can be adjusted and displayed by using this joystick kind of button. The first position we can see the voltage level of the battery. What else do we have in there? And we have the outside temperature. We go down with a joystick. We see the average fuel consumption for trip B, elapsed time for A, for B, fuel average consumption for A, and that's about it. Let's go down to the last display field. We have trip A, we have trip B, we have the total mileage, and we have the range. And you can reset these values by pressing the joystick button to the right in the correct field. And that's about everything about the display. So from storage space we have 1 cubby hole in the front, which is kind of hidden underneath the handlebar here. And it is pretty deep actually. You can put long and big gloves in there. I guess that's why it is called glove compartment, right? We have a USB-C connection here to either to charge your phone or whatever. On the right hand side we do not have any cubby holes. We'll open up the seat now. The seat is very big, or the underneath seat compartment is fairly big. You can fit 2 full-sized helmets in there. We tried it. I will put the picture of it on the screen for you now. So yeah, it is the same storage space as a Forza 350. So it's a Forza 350, maybe a little bit on steroids, because you think you're actually riding something bigger and better. New display, nice handlebars, wide handlebars, very nice in the corners, very nice to ride. So that's basically it, the walk around of the ADV 350 2022 model, available in 3 colors for you here in Spain. The price is around 6,300 euro, plus or minus 200-300 euros, because it differs to Spain and Germany and so on. And that's about it. I will do my test right now for you. We will go back to the dealer and show you a bit how it rides and how it handles. We're back here with the Honda ADV 350. We'll take it out now for a little spin on these twisty roads and see how it handles, how it rides. So let's go. I'll turn it off for you, turn it on so you can see what the display looks like. Also, it actually has Bluetooth connection to your, if you have Bluetooth speakers in your helmet, you can connect and give voice commands. This is actually something that I forgot, but for me not so important because I don't have any Bluetooth inside in my helmet. But you can give voice controls and to do something about the telephone contacts, but I don't think you can do navigation, unfortunately. The first thing that you notice when you sit on the ADV 350 is that the seat is very hard. That's what I noticed. It might still be comfortable for longer rides. I don't know. I have no idea because I cannot test it out for a longer time. But that's something that you notice. The seat height, I don't know if it's the same as the Honda Forza 350. I will put it in the video here for you now. The other differences that you notice when you're on this bike or on the scooter, actually, you think you're actually sitting on the X-ADV, on the bigger brother or bigger sister with a 750 engine and the DCT. It just feels like it. It looks kind of like it. Okay, the display is not the same, but similar. Also, the windscreen is pretty nice. It's fairly small, adjustable in full position, as I said. Fairly small, but maybe it is enough. I don't know. I would have to do further testing for that. And yeah, you have a very straight up seating position like this. The handlebars are very wide, good for cornering. It gives you a feeling definitely of sitting on an adventure bike, sitting on the X-ADV. The suspension is supposed to be harder. I haven't noticed anything yet because I don't ride the Honda Forza on a regular basis. I only ride the X-Max 300. The dealer said the suspension is also harder, so maybe it might be better adjusted and appropriate for also a little bit of off-road riding. You know, the tires are different. We have a little bit more grippy tires here with a very big profile, actually, so yeah, they're grippier than the regular for the street tires. Yeah, the cornering, good that we actually did this twisty road here. It really feels nice. It feels, although this bike is almost new, it has 100 kilometers on it, you know, it feels very, you have very comfortable kind of feeling of that it's very safe in the corners here. And although it only has the same tire size, like 15-inch in the front and 14 in the rear, like the regular Forza 350, it does not feel like as a 15-inch tire. It feels almost like a 16 or 17-inch tire. It feels very safe, and like you can go through the corners basically on a straight track or something. You know, it feels very nice. The handling feels very nice in the corners. Yeah. I can tell you that already. I mean, you don't really have to do a big test ride on this thing. It is a Honda. It has good quality plastics. Everything feels solid. The cornering is very nice, as I said 300 times already, and the stability in the corners is very nice. So yeah, as I said, if I were in the market to get a 350, if I had to decide between the Forza 350 or this one, I would take this one because it is a bit more modern. It has a more modern display, and also it has the same amount of underneath the seat storage. So you don't have any disadvantages of getting this one. Actually, you only have better handling, I think, you know. And you have, maybe from time to time you can go a little bit on the on the off-road tracks, or maybe dirt track or something. You can do that too. You have better tires for that and a better suspension for that. So yeah, in all aspects, you know, it is probably a better deal. Although, you know, the one disadvantage that it has over the Forza, it does not have the electric adjustable windscreen. You know, that's the only thing that would be missing. But okay, if you don't have it, you don't use it. If you have it, you use it more often. But it's still good. The 4 positions, I think, are pretty nice on this one here. The highest position is good for highway riding. So I think all in all, it's a very, very good package. Yeah, the design, the front designs, everything else, of course, is a matter of taste to me. I don't know. It's not a striking design, I would say, for me. But all the other features, they would be actually an advantage for me. But the design is not that I say, oh my god, this is so beautiful, I have to get it. But of course, you know, all of this is a matter of taste. Some people that maybe like this design better, or like the design of the Forza better, or maybe the design of the X-Max, you know. While you're standing still, or while you're going, while you're actually moving, you can change the traction control setting. You have 2 traction control settings, no, 3 actually. We have off, we have full traction control, and we have half traction control. So you can just set it, you're pressing it once, you have half traction control. As you can see, we have half of a circle now. If I press it again, we have full traction control. If I press it longer, you can turn it off. If you press it longer again, you can turn it on. Yeah, very good braking power. Very good braking power for the brakes. The rear brake came on first again, as usual. The ABS kicking in, and but other than that, very good braking power, I would say. You can even buy it without doing the test ride. I'm sure you love it. I'm sure you love it. I love it. I love it too. Go and buy. Go and order it. And go. Go down there. Okay, let's see how we did with the GPS measurement. Yeah, the riding experience on the faster road freeway is very nice as well. It feels like a bigger bike already. It feels like the ADV, smaller brother. And the wind protection is not too bad actually. The wind goes up here over your helmet. Okay, the sides are fairly small, but it takes off the pressure from the helmet definitely, and it's not too bad, not too bad at all. It feels very stable at around 110 kilometers an hour. It feels like a bigger bike. It does not feel like a little teeny tiny scooter. All in all, once again, I don't want to make the video too long for you. This is good at any speed. On any road, no matter if it is a highway, country road, or if it is a curvy, twisty road, it feels good. It feels like a bigger bike already. It actually feels like a bike, like a motorcycle. It does not really feel like a scooter. And you have this position, and the feeling from the handlebar really makes you feel like an adventure kind of style bike to it. Yeah, so there's not much else I can tell you about this. This is the Honda ADV 350. 2022 model, brand new on the market, available in 3 colors. Thanks very much for watching. This has been A Ride Out. Take care. Bye bye.